Today, for this generation, it is very necessary to be educated and to be disciplined. That is what our society is looking for. But who will do that? It is whose responsibility to educate and to discipline today's generation. If we talk about education, then there are three institutions on which first two are responsible, authorized to educate children or educate today's generation, but the third one, which is unauthorized, is educating today's generation. So which are those first? Who is the responsible to educate today's generation? The first one is parents or family, and the second one is our non-education centers like school, college, university, and sometimes some religious centers. Now when I speak about parents and family as an institution for education, some people may think how it is possible, how they are going to teach, because sometimes parents are not educated. Yes, they are the primary and they are the first one who is responsible to teach their own children. If they don't do it, then who will lay the foundation of the education? However, if you disagree with me, remember this: what you learn, that you become. Means whoever is contributing to your learning is contributing to your life. Now it is depend on the person who is helping to learn what one must learn. So if people other than the parents or family is teaching, then children will learn what the other people are teaching, not what the parents or the family want. So their behavior will be controlled by others, which you may not like. So what shall we do? Shall we not send our children to school? Yes, you do, but do your work first. What you supposed to do, you do it, and then you leave the rest to the school or college or university, wherever you are sending. As parents, you lay the foundation on which the entire building of education will stand, and then you send your child to school or college or university to build rest of the building. Now school, which is second responsible institution for education, also it is not taking its responsibility seriously. Teachers who supposed to impose value, moral, ethics on students, they are busy with their academic gymnastics. They are in hurry to complete their syllabus than to teach children. Now if we say that if school is doing its work properly, what will happen? It will happen the same thing, then the same mass will come out. Why? Because the school curricula made by society and for society, and you know how good society is. Altogether, only parents are responsible for parenting, not the government. If government become your children parents, then you think about their future, and that is what happening to this world. Now when these two authorized educational institutions fail to take their own responsibility, the third one, the unauthorized one, take over all responsibilities silently, slowly, yet effectively. That is media and internet. It is a big giant. Once it take over, there is no reverse. It is very difficult to reverse that order. And today's generation learning almost all things for their daily living is from media and internet, and that is what they are often confused and restless. Parents are also very nice. They give mobile, computer, laptop or other electronic gadget on the hand of children, and they try to escape from their responsibility. They want to keep them calm and quiet, so they will hand over some type of electronic gadget, and they will think that, well, I will just get release of that. But the problem is children are getting addictive on this electronic gadget. Some parents goes one step beyond that. They think and say that well, our children, they are learning something, they are learning modern technology and all. Yeah, if they are learning, that is very good, but the problem is often they don't learn, they use it for their entertainment purpose. Now if they are learning entertainment, that is also okay, but if they are only getting entertained by those electronic gadgets, then their future is in dilemma. Because on opposite side of phone, there are some intellectual being, they are sitting and researching how they could hack the mind of today's generation, so that tomorrow they will get the benefit out of them. So keep this thing in your mind before letting your child get access to media and internet. Now when it comes to discipline, it is almost same, but one who is taking over is different. I mean, first two are parents and school, they are authorized one, but if they fail, then police is the answer. Parents love their children too much that they allow their children to do anything, and they will support that. In fact, they will not allow school to discipline their children. They will say, no, 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 these things is not possible. Our child will not do this work, not do that work. We will not allow them to support. Even our government also is supporting that. Parents cannot discipline, they cannot take a stick, and school also cannot take a stick. Now if you want to discipline, then with hug and with love may not be able to do it. There should be one stick, but our government is not allowing that. And yeah, government also sometime true, because some parents and some school, they are taking advantage. In the name of punishing or in the name of discipline, they will beat to death. But the first responsibility comes to these two institutions, parents and the school, to discipline. If they are not able to do it, then children will grow wild, and once they grow wild, they will misbehave in the public. If public disagree with them and if they get irritated, then they will give left and right, and they will hand over to police, and police will take care of them. So if you really love your child, then take responsibility to lay the foundation of education and discipline, and allow it to grow up in authorized centers like school, college, university, or some religious centers. Don't hand them over to unauthorized parties like media or internet or police.